Why? I love our guest that's coming on tonight. A drummer, just obviously cool. She's going to tell us about her death metal band. Just badass. Welcome to Tables, Ladders, and Chatters, obviously. We have the wise one. Give us a wave, wise one. And then we got Pony Boy, who I interrupted with the intro because I just wanted to do it personally.
I don't even
Pony Boy, give us a wave. What are you looking at?
I don't even know anymore.
Is he still on mute?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
He's on mute. Wise one, he's on mute. This is going to be our episode. Like, we are sending the ratings.
All I can say is this.
Am I on mute? What the fuck?
No, he's going to be sober for the whole entire show.
All right, gentlemen.
Test 1, 2.
I hear you. Hold on. Okay. I hear you. Last stop on the road to the 2026 Independent Wrestling St. Louis Wrestling Hall of Fame. Special guest tonight. She needs no introduction. Tommy's in love with her.
You want me to say it?
Say it, baby!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Nikki O'Shaughnessy.
Yeah! Hey! He had to say it, not me. I couldn't say it.
Thank you. You got it right. Thank you.
I didn't.
I'm not Tommy.
He'll click back in. He's on his phone. Oh, fuck. We have him.
Nikki, I fixed my name. I fixed it. It's capital G now. I did it.
Not only is she a death metal drummer, she's a badass wrestling chick, soon to be a Hall of Famer, but she's also a grammar teacher.
Yeah, no shit.
We're saved.
Maybe I just wanted people to look at my name.
2024, I was inducted.
Oh, 2024. Okay. I'm not good with numbers. I don't do numbers. So she's a current Hall of Famer.
She's inducted to the TLC Hall of Fame, first entrance.
I will say this. I did.
Thank you, Nikki. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Do you got a speech?
Oh, yeah. It's really long. You'd love it.
We don't want to bore you with the details, though. Okay.
Yeah.
I did tell her she is the first woman brave enough to come on the show and hang out with us. So huge.
Yeah, I love it. There, nothing off limits. I already said, bring on the questions. Let's make it hard. Let's make it fun. And
what's your favorite wrestling match of all time? Let's start out with that one.
Ooh. Of all time?
All time.
The one memory I always go back to, and somebody's like, "What's your favorite match?" is not actually the match, but I just really loved when, oh my God, was it? It was Jake the Snake's wife got kissed on the outside of the ring, and he lost that shit. And I was like 6, 7 years old, and I'll never forget that. And I just was in love with him, with his snake, and then oh my God, his wife who had the balls to do that, and that hooked me in right then.
Oh, shit.
Speaking of Jake the Snake Roberts, who's a legend in his own rights, after my digging and my information, I did find that you did idolize guys like Jake the Snake Roberts, Ravishing Rick Rude, the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, and the Junkyard Dog. Yeah. Going off of some of your matches and your gimmick, is it safe to say that kind of shaped what type of wrestler you wanted to be?
That's kind of interesting because when I got into wrestling, I really didn't want to wrestle. I didn't want to go down there. I didn't want anything to do with it. It was not something I was interested in. The ladies were retiring down at South Broadway. And my best friend's brother, he was Amish warrior. And he's like, hey, we need some chicks. You want to come down? I said, absolutely not. There's no way. He's like, just come on. You can meet the guys, whatever. And I started thinking, who gets a chance to go down and just hang out with wrestlers? Like, whatever. I'll just go down there, see what it's all about. There'll be a couple laughs and that'll be it. And they'll be like, yeah, this chick's not made for wrestling. That'll be the end of the story. They got me in the ring and they're like, just take some bumps. And that was one of the scariest things in the world.
Did you know how to take them then?
No, hell no. I didn't know anything. I didn't know shit. And it was Aladdin. He got down on his hands and knees and let me sit on his back and just fall backwards. It is the scariest fucking thing in the world.
Okay. They were
but I hear it's smooth. Like they know how to treat it in some ways.
You
You gotta know how to follow style, my friend.
yeah.
Pony Boy, I'm part of Black Excellence. Like, I know things.
Oh God, I hate you so much right now.
I mean, unofficial member, Aaron Stone. If you're watching, hello, bud. But oh yeah. Side note, Nick. I'm part of a faction. They're the greatest faction of all time.
God,
Okay.
he's gonna cause me to drink
The
more.
Black Excellence. You know, like I'm the greatest.
That goes right in hand with Tommy Guns with the lower G.
Yeah, it's not lowered anymore.
Oh, it is.
I fixed it for you.
Thank
Like
you.
not Pony Boy, not Pony Boy. Maybe the wise one. The wise one is always right, but I fixed it for you.
Thank you. It looks much better on you.
I know.
Tom, you got something brown on your nose, bro.
Yeah, I know. I was eating an ass earlier.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
Like, it's such a hard thing for me to talk about some of this stuff because, it was all kayfabe. It was strictly you don't talk about it. Like that's it. You don't break it. You don't break character.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So we've already broken in here. So
Mr. Big Time Jim Harris is in the room. Hello, Mr. Jim.
Jimmy.
And I mean, because again, I gotta say how to word this eloquently.
He can't do that.
Fuck you. Back in the day, in your era of wrestling, kayfabe was king. Now it's kind of second shelf, second seated. How hard was it for you to stay with that? Because you got in-ring life, you got out-ring life, and everybody kind of handled it differently.
it's hard to not stay with that. It's really hard for it. I just don't like it because there are people that, there's different definitions of what's real and what's not real, because people can say it's not real. Maybe there's a storyline. Maybe there's some of that stuff, but you want to tell me taking a fucking bump and getting thrown out of a ring and busting through a table isn't real. Like, let's talk about that. Because
that's my goal.
But
There's hurt.
But there's some people out there that that meant the most to me that would come to our shows that maybe special needs and kids that thought every single aspect and they lived it, they breathed it. And if you're not in that, then you can take away from that dream of theirs that they love so much. And that's what bothers me so much about it.
And it's funny you bring that up because my niece was my little Satan. Her and her brother, they know it's real.
I'm listening, but Pony Boy, Nikki, you're more important. So hold on.
They know it's real and it's scripted to a point. But it's funny because they saw me taking a bump one day, and I sent them the video, and they go, "How do you not get that to hurt?" You don't.
It always hurts.
Oh, I mean, chair shots hurt, chops hurt.
Yeah, they do.
Shut up, Tom.
I've been chopped to shit. I can glow.
Yeah, you can glow.
Yeah.
A good way to induct newbies is just put them in a corner and we take turns chopping till blood's. I mean,
Brad, you be quiet.
I've been there. Sadly, I've been there.
So
story time.
I used to work for a company up here, and it was Pro Wrestling, and we're talking. It's 2026. We're talking 2014. Cody
Fuck,
here.
you're old.
Cody here decides he wants to get involved in pro wrestling. So I talked to the owner, who I'm really close with still to this day. The company doesn't exist, but I'm still close with him. And I told him, hey, I got a guy who wants to try out. He's like, bring him on. No problem. Bring him on. So we came in. Well,
kind of like your story. First day in.
Me and his son, and another one of the wrestlers, which is also a friend of mine and Cody's. All three of us tell Cody, listen, keep your mouth shut. Whatever the veterans tell you, listen to it. Take it in and listen to it, because they're not preaching for their health. They're teaching you so you know what you're doing in the ring, so you don't get yourself hurt. You don't get
fucking die.
Or both of you hurt. Whatever. What does Cody do? Cody does not want to listen. So
okay, it's not that I couldn't keep my mouth shut. I just hadn't acquired the ability to.
Okay, what else is new?
Well, Cody starts running his mouth. Now, the guys that are training him are guys that have been in the business for 10 years, 12 years.
Soon we will get into the camel toe.
Thanks,
And-
Jackie.
And
Wait,
he
what?
keeps running. So they come to me and they're like, hey, he won't keep his mouth shut. I said, you know what? Then you treat him like any other rookie and you teach him a lesson. Well, they tell him to get in the ring and lay down in the center of the ring, hands up by your side, and they told him, when you see the person off the top rope, as soon as they come off the top rope, take a deep breath, and right before they land on you, let
idiot.
it out.
Sorry.
Does Cody listen?
I know where this is going.
So takes a elbow, Macho Man
He
elbow
took
off the top
Bump.
rope,
Fuck.
lands on him. Oh yeah, that was good. I didn't even feel it. Okay, lay there. You're gonna take one more thing. Well,
Machine.
there's a guy that his name is Machine, and he's
Oh.
a big boy,
Big boy.
and he gets up on the top rope and does an Eddie Guerrero frog splash.
Oh, my life flashed before my eyes.
He's
Oh,
laying there,
fuck.
and instead of just shutting up, okay, you learned your lesson.
When does he
That
shut
wasn't-
up?
He goes, that wasn't so bad. So the owner gets into the ring. Now, at the time, the owner lost a lot of weight. The owner at the time was a big guy.
Right
But
about
for a
450.
big guy, he could get height. So he did what Bray Wyatt used to do. Come off the
The running
rope,
senton.
running, jump up, senton. Goes up, lands right
Yeah,
on Cody.
You ever see a folding chair when it just yeah? That was like my knees hitting my forehead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Again, I learned.
He goes out of the ring, stands up. That wasn't so bad. And I looked
Oh,
into
my
him,
God.
and he looked
I'm
at me and
sorry.
he goes, you know what?
Chop.
Fuck it. So he told one of the guys, he's like, grab Cody. They
Oh.
grabbed Cody. They
Boy,
took
boy,
his
you
shirt
idiot.
over his head where it's bare chest. He had to take over 100 chops.
I mean, you deserved it at that
I
point.
did. You want to know
Very
what? I was gonna.
the owner, and the owner comes up to him and tells everybody else, you guys did it all wrong. And they're like, what do you mean? He goes,
That one killed.
well, you got to warm the spot up.
Oh,
And
God.
he starts warming it up. And
Yeah.
then all of a sudden,
Oh,
you
son
just
of a
heard,
bitch.
like, the whole hall echoed. And
Yeah.
Cody had this handprint on his chest probably for about 4 days. And I said,
Okay.
me and the owner are like, will you shut your mouth now? He goes, "Show starts." What does he do? He starts running his mouth. So now we're like,
Oh,
okay,
you stupid bastard.
we're gonna show him the cap. We're gonna give him a history lesson. We're gonna show him the capital of Thailand. So
Oh,
all
come on.
the
That's a bad time.
all the wrestlers walk up. Hey, you know the capital of Thailand? No, Bangkok.
How the fuck did you know it was Bangkok?
Throughout the night, and finally, after the 30th shot, he comes up to me and goes, "Okay, I've learned my lesson. I'm just gonna sit in this chair and shut the fuck up." Only took you 7 hours to shut up after we tell him.
Listen, okay, I'm a middle child. Number
Oh.
one.
Here we go.
I do.
I'm the youngest.
You didn't. You want to know what? I was gonna earn some sort of respect, whether it be the right respect or the hey, the kid can cash the checks that he's talking. I mean, I learned my lesson. I respect it now. I've learned. Speaking of that, I still have like flashbacks to getting my titty smacked.
Yeah.
Dude, Pony Boy, remember when you all smacked my titties?
Yes.
I have a scar still.
We
Like,
do it on a lot. Anyways, from
I've
from
earned my chops.
I got a question for Nikki. So, as you're growing up, watching, and you're a fan at this point, then you get involved, like because a lot of fans, when you're watching it, especially at a young age, you think it's all real.
Yeah.
What was your
It is
take
real.
from watching it real to now you're actually doing it and behind the scenes and what everything goes into it? Was it like mind blown? Because I know a lot of guys that we brought in rookie wise that
And
watched-
girls, guys and girls.
Well, no, for Blitz we had no females.
Wrong.
We don't know,
I was there.
Melanie Cruz is a dude.
but she's a veteran. I'm talking
fair
about
enough.
all the rookies that came in,
Okay.
with me.
Okay.
Were all younger than us, like 18, 19, 20, and watching it, and now they're learning what really goes into it behind the stage. Like, Here's your report time at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You're seeing all these guys who's wrestling each other. They're going over the matches, and a lot of them like, oh my God, like mind blown. I didn't even think this happened.
It's really, man, yeah, it is a lot that goes into it. And then you really learn who is going to last, who you want to work with, because you see who respects people. And not only do they protect themselves, but they're looking to protect who they're working with. And those are the guys you want to learn from and who you want to work with. And I'll tell you what, I was so fortunate because one of the guys that trained me was Gary Jackson, and he's still going strong. Man, I mean, that guy is incredible. And he said, look, he didn't treat me any different being a woman. Didn't go easier, didn't go harder. It was just like, this is the business. You want to learn it? Here we go. And he said, if you want to be a wrestler, then you have to know how to really wrestle. So you've got to be able to do a 4-minute match without breaking a hold. And he taught me all the real basics and just as basics, drill. And man, I learned
collar and elbow.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, figure 4, shooting star, all those things too. That was one part.
Get on
but,
the top rope. Nope.
I was not a high flyer, but yeah.
No.
So my question I ask everyone, what is the worst weapon you've had used on you in the ring? I've heard thumbtacks. I heard light tubes really fucking suck, but
scorpions.
Scorpions. Yeah, we heard scorpions.
That's really that sounds like a woman's death match to me. Like I don't know, but
I would put the scorpion somewhere else if it's a woman's.
Women death matches are way more hardcore. You guys can take pain.
Oh yeah.
I get a thumbtack in my toe, I cry. You know.
Well, you can't even spell your name right.
So when I wrestled,
I spelled my name great.
I wrestled in Missouri, and in Missouri, women weren't allowed to bleed. So I didn't get a lot used on me. And so the worst weapon was a chair shot that I took that I knew that was coming for me that was going to be dirty. It was going to be a dirty chair shot, and I was prepared for it, and it ended up in a real brawl. And but man,
head or back? Head or back?
Back, but she was notorious for coming down straight, flat, and then jabbing sideways. And you'd have bruises.
She didn't whip you.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was probably, the worst weapon for sure.
Those chair shots are vicious. I've taken a couple of them. Ponyboy can attest to that.
Yes.
Hit me with a chair. And we were, in 8th grade, so he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. No. But, No.
So, I did get to, go hang out with some of the guys and their wives. We all became friends hanging out. And so, we had a few drinks one night, me and one of the guys and his wife. And at the time I was married, and we're all doing chair shots on each other and whatever. Well, we got going in a little backyard brawl and did an arm drag through the screen window outside, got cops called on us. So that was pretty fun.
That's badass.
I will say this, and Nikki, I spoke to you yesterday. I've recently gotten back into wrestling school. And you so eloquently said it. Once you hear a bump, you're right back in there. And all I can think about is you saying you got into an arm drag through. I'm like, wait a minute. And
you only did so much, some of that's just brute force.
Yes.
Well, that's the thing people take away from wrestling. It's like sometimes they don't pull their shots. Sometimes they don't do this. Like, it's predetermined, but fuck.
I will say this. After getting back into wrestling school, and Brad did touch on that, we were friends with a gentleman who I still talk to every day. He's the reason I'm still around. He helped me with my weight loss so far. He owned the company.
Ponyboy, can you do a quick gloat before you get into that, Nikki? This is impressive. How much weight have you lost? How much weight have you? This is impressive.
I'm really excited for him.
I was almost 400 pounds November 1st. As of yesterday, I weighed in at 283.
That's
and
amazing.
I still can't see my wiener.
That's a fucking champ. Sorry, I had to have you gloat because you sent me that video the other day, and I was like, "Fuck, dude."
No, and you want to know what? I don't.
That goes hand in hand with my wrestling because I had 3 kids at that point. I had 3 kids by 26, and I was up to 265 at one point. And I had just gone through weight loss on my own, like just counting calories and whatever. And so when they asked me to come in, I was at a point where I didn't know what I could do physically, and I wasn't strong, and I was losing weight. And so it really, I just did things that I never knew I could do. And no matter what my family thought or fans thought, I was really proud of myself and so grateful to the guys and our relationships that we formed were amazing.
Isn't it? And
See, I'm 6'7" and 300 pounds, and like I'm trying to like fucking move a little faster. You know how it is, like being 6. I mean, look at this. I'm tall as hell. Don't camo short comment.
It's like John Cena. I couldn't see it. Anyway,
I'm 6'7", 300 pounds. How do you not look at this shit? Like,
isn't it funny how and Brad can attest to this because Brad used to, be a manager and he does have some in-ring training, and I'm getting back into it, but you will understand this. Isn't it strange how you can teach your body to take unusual movements and unusual and unnecessary impact, but you step away from it and you just pick it up like riding a bike?
That's true. Like, for example, I haven't wrestled in so many years, and I slid on ice last year and hit like a bump and didn't drink anything. So, you
know how to take a bump.
Yeah.
Well, she's a Hall of Famer.
Well, yeah. So the one thing, like I was in EMS, emergency services, and all that kind of stuff. I always tell people this: you're not built to pick up a body. There is no right way to pick up a body. You're still going to injure yourself and all that kind of stuff. Like, the mechanics, right? But can you admit to that? Like, your people are not built to pick up people.
Oh my God. Even when like how to do a fireman's carry in a match.
I do.
You're working with the people to do it, and it's still tough as shit. Like, you still need them. Like, I couldn't do it.
There's like, that's what they told me when I was an EMT right away. They're like, yeah, there's no mechanically right. We're going to show you the best way, but in 20 years, your back's going to be fucked. And I'm like,
Now, can we anticipate one more match? One more? Are you done?
Encore.
I would listen.
Me and Nikki are going to have a match. That's what it comes down to. Nikki.
I'll tell you what, you know what? Jim Harris that was just chiming in. He was the ref at the time, and I became lifelong friends with his family. His daughter babysat my kids. His daughter asked me to be in her wedding. And now he's the president of our Hall of Fame. So you know what? You get Jim in there, and he comes in and he referees.
I know a promotion.
So if Jim comes in, hold on, Pony Boy, you're talking too much.
Hey, Tommy.
Even though I am. Nikki, so if we get Jim in, you're on the podcast right now. Like, we need this match. Like,
you know what? I'm throwing it on Jim. I'm throwing him under the bus. I'm laying it out right now. It's all on Jim.
I'm sorry. I will win, Nikki. Like, obviously,
Cody, I guess Tommy's going to have to fly into St. Louis next year, and it could be a special match for next year's Hall of Fame when we go down.
So fucking excited.
All right, that's what's happening.
Like, I'm not
Nikki, I hope you don't fear me already being 6'7" and 300 pounds. Like, you know how to wrestle and stuff. You'll take it, but I mean, like, look at this man beast right here. Stop.
I don't think she's afraid of a man in camo shorts. Sorry.
No, in fact, so my first body slam I ever did was a guy over 6 foot in camo shorts, 360 something pounds. My first body slam. So yeah, I'm not scared.
Oh,
okay. So 60 pounds over my weight is it?
Can we do prison rules? Can we do prison rules?
No.
By the end of this, you're gonna have.
I've seen Oz. I don't want to do prison rules.
Hey, Cody. You know what? No holds barred. I think she's got it.
I mean, the name is.
Can we use light tubes?
No.
Yeah.
I'm so interested in getting hit with a light tube. It's not even funny.
Okay, I'm gonna. Nikki, I want your professional opinion on this.
Okay.
I've known this man for almost 30 years, and from the time we were
32 now.
32? Okay.
Yeah.
God, you still haven't.
I rubbed my balls on him once.
Going. We did wrestling in high school and middle school, and I had to wrestle him. and he did a dirty move, and he may have rubbed his balls on my face. I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, your professional wrestling opinion. This man, for the past 4 years, and whenever we have a guest on, he brings up the light tubes. Should we be concerned about his lust to get hit with a light tube?
Nah,
No.
that's totally healthy.
I totally have.
Yeah, no. Nikki beat the shit out of me with a light tube. You know why I'm interested in it? Because it sounds, and you know me, I can take pain like a motherfucker. I want to experience that.
I think that's a challenge, but you know.
Yeah.
Hey,
Do the
Cody.
David Arquette thing where you bash it on my head and then you start jabbing at me.
Using him as the drum set.
Oh.
What about it? Oh my God, we could do a drum set spot, Nikki. Like you can go in and like you can put it up, and then like you could power bomb me through the ride symbol. We got to take off the tip, obviously. That's what she said.
China got her name.
What's that?
You think that's where China got her name? It just dawned on me.
Oh, that's funny.
Explain that, please.
Oh, wait, real quick, because she's a drummer and I'm very interested in this. Who's your favorite drummer?
Ooh.
Like of all time?
Vinnie Paul.
Who?
Vinnie Paul. And
Okay.
Hands down.
You know, Vinnie Paul, I'm a Bill Ward guy.
Okay.
Black Sabbath, great.
Yeah.
But Vinnie Paul, fuck, he takes it. I was listening to...
I'm a
Was
Phil
that-
Collins guy.
I mean, Phil Collins is under... Nikki, I'm glad you didn't say Neil Peart because I feel like he's overrated.
No.
Like,
no.
Nikki, you
I
just
got yelled at the other day with this argument. I was like in Seattle and they have this drum kit thing.
Oh no.
And this guy was like, he came up to me. He's like, what do you think of Neil Peart? And I'm like, overrated. He screamed at me. He's like, how the fuck do you think? I'm like, he's
Hold
good.
on. Jim Harris has he has spoken.
That's true.
I worked in a prison and trained cell extraction teams, and I helped Nikki train Extreme Kim Chi. Why do you gotta hit it with the evil laugh, Jim?
I mean,
You're a dick, Jim.
that's
This
what
is my
Chris did. What are you
wrestling
looking
partner.
for here?
Like, okay, and I gotta ask. I said Phil Collins. Why'd you laugh like that? Is like Phil
mean-
Collins the Nickelback of drummers?
Yeah,
No, I didn't say
Fucking
that.
Tom.
No, he's
Fucking
not
Tom.
that bad. No, I like Phil.
he's not bad. He's not bad, but he's the
Yeah.
generic drummer. He's like Neil Peart. Everyone goes to Phil Collins if they don't go Neil Peart. Phil Collins, amazing. Like seriously, one of the top 5 for sure. But generic.
He's kind of soft. He's sweet.
He's
Well,
soft.
old.
He knows
He's
Tarzan
old.
soundtrack. Tarzan soundtrack. Those the drum work in that.
My heart. Yeah.
Like
That's like that song has now become like one of the most requested. And I saw this the other day. And it's funny you said this again.
I'm gonna sing it at karaoke tonight.
Please, fuck.
I sang that to one of my kids. They all had a song, and that was one of their songs.
You know what mine was? It was a little help from my friend by my mom would sing that. That's why I'm a Beatles fan. They're all pieces
My
of
mom would-
shit, but I love the
my mom-
Beatles.
My mom wouldn't sing to me. She would just tell me to go to fuck sleep.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm really.
Your mom yelled at me to get the fuck to bed.
What
once.
about Mike Portnoy? I'm spooky. What about Mike Portnoy? What are we missing
So
here?
that's my lovely daughter.
That is your daughter.
That's her.
Is there a story behind Mike Portnoy right now?
No, my daughter's got good taste in music.
Okay.
Mark Portnoy? I've never.
So Tommy Guns, come on, man, let's show it.
Oh, she's coming.
Okay. What are we showing?
You're not-
My great cargo shorts.
Hold on. Nikki just earned me to do a shot. Uno más, señores and señoritas. Uno más.
I don't know Mark Portnoy. Like I don't. What's he in? The name's familiar. Like educate me.
American drummer. You don't know. He's 59 years old, so maybe he's too old for you.
And maybe you're too old for me.
I know.
Yeah.
I know who he is.
So I bet my daughter doesn't know this because I just
No,
did
no.
a quick look up. But
Nikki,
I know
I'm
I've seen
familiar. I'm
you
familiar
are?
with the name.
okay, so Avenged Sevenfold would be what she knows.
No, Avenged
Twin Towers.
Sevenfold sucks ass.
Oh, God.
But I did see the Rev live with the the drummer
Okay.
beforehand. I did
Okay.
see him live. I'll give him credit. but I fucking hate Avenged Sevenfold. They're a Metallica ripoff.
But you know where he
we got a
came
Jordan
from is
Jorgensen.
Dream Theater.
What's wrong with
Theater's
Dream
where he got his
Theater?
start. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's
Look,
where he got
you
his
know-
start. So he's
Yeah.
got a good foundation.
Yeah. I mean, amazing. He knows what he's doing, you know. Joey Jordanson, I'll give all the credit all day long, just not my thing. Like, I was a system guy, not a
Fuck!
Slipknot.
She did it again. God damn it!
Stop
serious?
cursing. Stop cursing. There's a lady on the podcast. And now we got another lady. Like, shit, man.
Time out. I gotta-
Tommy, you missed
She
July
scared me.
1st when Katie and Paulie both turned around and told Cody he was a bitch.
He is a bitch. But, you know.
Okay?
Like,
Yeah, I'm hungry.
1 second. Keep talking.
so, Nikki, who would win in a fight? Abraham Lincoln or George Washington?
Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, he used to be a wrestler.
And you know, he's actually related to me.
No shit.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Like, I don't know how many grandmas it goes back, but like my grandma's grandma was his mom's sister.
That's fucking cool. Mary Todd? That's wow.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
and so his mom died young, and then his dad remarried, and then he was raised by a stepmom.
That's sick. What the fuck? What?
I'm sitting here and I don't even know what that means, and I'm shut up.
Wow,
Cody.
language.
Cody,
No, he's muted. Silence. No. You're no.
Silence me.
No. No.
She's not wrong, you know.
Thank you, Nikki.
who did these?
Okay, fine. Okay, put it down. Okay. No.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna run it back. We're gonna get kind of back on track here. It sounds like we're gonna have to have Nikki back on one of these days to talk about music.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, maybe you should go like head to head with music. That would be fun.
Okay.
okay. So you start wrestling, you come up with the gimmick of how did you create your gimmick? How did you create your persona? And you know, I ask this to everybody, but with you come, and I don't want this to sound the wrong way, but you come from a time, an era of far off land where women were still new to wrestling.
Yeah.
So it's your gimmicks, I would assume, had to stand out. So how did you create something that was out of the box?
I said nothing was off limits, but that's a tough one.
Oh,
So,
Ah!
okay. So back then, everybody used Extreme with an X, right? So that's nothing. That was just what it was. Nobody else had it.
Extreme.
And then I was going to a chiropractor, and he said, I'm like, what should my name be? And he said, well, just come up with something chi, because chi is energy, right? And so there was a lady, and her name was Kim. So I took Extreme Kim Chi. And then little did I know until I came out for my first match that kimchi was a food. And then I thought that was a terrible idea. That was
For
a
the
horrible
record.
idea.
what is the food?
It's a rotten cabbage that's fermented in the ground, and people would bring me jars of it, and it was
Listen, okay, hold on. That is irony at its fucking finest, because your last name, which is an Irish name, and I can't fucking pronounce it, so you come out as the extreme rotten cabbage. Fuck
There you
yeah.
go. But okay, but Tara, the Irish Terror, was ruling the ring when I came down and watched, and she had just retired before I got in, so I couldn't be Irish, so I had to do something else.
So we go from Irish to chi. That is like A to
There
Z.
you go.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
There you go.
I know. I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna drink to that. And I don't know
Drink to that.
if you know what Malort is.
I do not.
Oh god. Yeah, it's
You don't want to know. It's
I
that
was going to
bad.
say I can send you my address if you want to DoorDash a bottle, but
that's a fresh bottle.
Wait. They DoorDash alcohol in your state?
wait a minute. They don't where you live?
Yeah, no, it's the
I know.
stupidest thing. You think they would because you don't want drunk drivers.
I mean, I DoorDash here in Houston where I live. I DoorDash in St. Louis. I've DoorDash.
Okay, she's in
I'm
Houston.
door dashing you a Malort, okay? Right now.
They don't have it in Texas.
Don't yell at me.
So
Wait. Is there a liquor? Where are you? No, I don't want to ruin that. Never mind. I don't want to give away your location.
Malort, I will send you a bottle, my dear, for being a guest on the show. I will send you a bottle.
I have a 12-pack.
It sounds Irish.
It is not. So the urban legend of Jepson's Malort is that the guy who made it had no taste buds. So he created something, there's the aftertaste, that he could taste. Now, it has been equivalent and related to pencil
Go to your
shavings.
go to your local gas station and just drink straight from the gasoline hose.
Okay.
So like you don't know how it's made, do you?
No. Is it a mash?
It's mildly like absinthe. I've looked into this. It's like absinthe, but instead of fermenting the wormwood way long time, they do it for 3 months.
That's bad.
Man,
So
that's
you
the worst thing I've ever drank was absinthe. It was awful.
I've wanted to try it, but I've heard that too. But Malort, I bet Malort would trump that easily.
Listen.
Do you like bug spray?
Yes,
That's that equivalent.
okay.
Hairspray, bug spray.
It's like very grapefruity. It's very bitter.
So y'all come down to the Hall of Fame next year, and
Yes.
we can all just share shots of something that we'll see what the other people will throw up on.
Shooters.
We'll bring the Malort. Tommy will bring the air freshener poopery crap.
I hate that shit. I don't even know where to get it. Ugh.
Anyways, no,
Tastes like perfume.
I tell everybody I drink Malort so I can taste my parents' divorce.
Oh my god, that's just sad.
Yeah, getting into the workings of me. I do want to get into. We discussed it, and I do want to say that your nose looks fully healed. And
Thank you.
we love story time on this podcast. Now, for those of people who think wrestling is fake and the injuries are fake and whatever, I will sit here and I will tell you that broken noses are not fun. My nose is crooked. But for somebody who got in her first match and may have gotten a bloody nose, my dear.
Yeah. So that was actually it was a practice. So getting ready for my first match, and Jim, he came down. He told the gal I was going to wrestle. He said, "Hey, you got to come down here. She's got to get in the ring. She's got to see what it's like before you guys have your first match." She didn't want to come down, but everybody respects Jim, and she came down, and she got in the ring, and she didn't like me off the start. And she just told me, run at her. And I'm standing in the corner, like, oh, so excited, getting ready. And she's standing in the middle of the ring with Jim and talking to him. And I'm like, okay, I guess this is what it's going to be like in a match. Like she's going to be working the crowd or whatever. And I said, okay, and then what? Because I was waiting for her to tell me what am I running at her into? What's the next move going to be? And she said, just run at me. So I did. And right when I got to her, she threw an elbow and broke my nose, and I mean the blood gushed, and Jim looked, and I came up, and she said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, and then what am I going to say or do? Because if I did anything, I'm going to be the asshole." And I still, I'm getting ready to do my first match, and whatever, maybe it was an accident, who knows, So we had our first match, and she stiff kicked me right in the gut, and it was so hard, it knocked the wind out of me. I mean, probably could have thrown up. Whatever, stunned, shocked. It's so bad that it cleared the locker room. Guys came down both sides, came out like they thought either she killed me or I was going to kill her. But got up, match went on, and off we went. And so I thought, all right, she shot on me twice. It's not professional. It's very disrespectful, and you can't let it happen a third time. And so the third time, I knew to go home, she was going to pull me out of the ring and do the chair shot. And she came at me sideways, and I was ready. And I came up and grabbed her and put her down. And so It's one of my favorite spots in any of my matches that you can see Jim on the video footage. He's like, oh my God, is this happening? Is this real? And but he figured it out pretty quick, and he pulled us apart. And Bobby, the other ref, ran in. They pulled us apart, and wasn't pretty. And sometimes I look at my face walking out of that ring and it's part show, but then I'm like, that is the look of disgust on my face. Like any man that has ever pissed me off is like, fuck you. Like,
I mean, and I unfortunately I don't remember who said it, but like, again, I don't want this to come off as it sounds, but back in the day, and I say that, and I feel so young when I say it, but back in the day, it was kind of like an unfortunate tradition where the veterans would basically beat on the newbies.
that's true.
Do you think there's any place in the wrestling like industry? It doesn't matter if you're independent, doesn't matter if you're pros. Do you feel like that's kind of a tradition that should just kind of be put to the wind?
Oh, I hate to even go on record with my personal.
I warned you.
I don't represent anybody or anything or the whole nothing. This is just my.
But this is just like your opinion because
No, it has every place to do. Bring it on. You want to see who the fuck's going to stand with you.
That's what I was going to say.
Who's going to hang? Who's coming back? Who wants more? Yes, it has a place. You better take it. You want to be a part of this? You fucking take it. You take some more.
Yes. See, again, I get it. I mean, but like,
I agree.
Do you think there's a limit because,
there is.
Oh, hold on. Oh, we're getting.
Do you get safe words like pineapple and shit?
No.
I mean, no.
I will say this because I don't give a fuck. I really don't. And Brad can attest to this. When we were with the company that's no longer around, Scott Steiner was one of the special guests. And at the time, I was a jobber. He double axe handled me so hard, I saw spots and stars. And I wanted to kill him, but Brad wouldn't let me.
You wouldn't be able to fucking kill him. Like,
and again, like, I agree. Like, I played football. I played college football. I get the initiation factor of it. But do you think that there are some people, some guys and girls that will want to take it to the next level just to show their gumption?
They do, and that's unfortunate, and that is bad. And there's no way to draw a line. So you really can't be safe saying that it has a place. And I will tell you, I have suffered from some TBI, some traumatic brain injury, and there's things that have changed in my life from the hits I've taken. For a while, I thought it was just like trauma or maybe PTSD from emotional issues. And then people started digging. They're like, did you ever think about the hits you took in the ring? And literally, like, sometimes I can't think of words, or my memory is gone, or things are gone. And so as much as I say that, yes, it does have a place, it's not safe. It's not good. There in no way is it good. But when you go through it and you take it and you do come back for more, you feel like everybody better do it, or you're not, So that's what I'm saying. Like, from that point of view, but it doesn't. I don't want to see people injured. I don't want to see people hurt, and I don't want to see the extreme. That is not good. So it's a hard thing.
It's a catch-22. And I fully get it. And like I said, I played football. We hazed the new guys. I did. It's kind of like an unspoken way of life. And I mean, but like now and again, you brought up CTE, that's becoming a bigger thing. And I kind of want to, and that's the first time it's ever really been brought up on the show. There are some people that call it a farce, call it a bullshit excuse. Would you be willing, and again, we're gonna press that button. Would you be willing to go on record to legitimately say that CT is a real thing and it should be taken more seriously through all aspects of wrestling, from training, independent, pros, all of that?
It is a real thing. I mean, there's no doubt about it. You can look at brain scans and see parts of your brain that have died. And I would like to, if you took somebody from the first time they go in the ring and do a scan then, and then maybe a month later, 6 months later, and a year, and see how much parts of your brain die off that don't regenerate, it would be a really interesting study, but it is for sure 1000% a real thing. It has affected my life.
I want to bring this comment up. Jim Harris brought up again. Jim, you are very talkative today, and I'm feeling because we have Nikki on, and I'm a little hurt by that. But anyways,
Yeah, this does hurt.
that's called favoritism, my friend. Jim goes, and for those listening on Spotify, when I was a trainer, I worked people hard, and they have to be able to stay the distance. Made my cousin puke.
Yeah,
I know. I will say this. No matter how good your cardio is, it ain't that good.
yeah.
I was.
My cardio is great.
When we trained, we didn't have air conditioning or anything. I mean, we had the door kicked open in St. Louis, 100-degree heat with 100% humidity, with asbestos falling on our head. Like, you had to want to be there. It's filthy. It's disgusting. We're bleeding. We're hitting. It's awful, but it's wonderful. Like, you wouldn't be anywhere else.
I'm gonna let Nikki, you answer this one. Our follower Wendell, can't you take hits without them being headshots?
I can't say that many of the hits I took were a direct headshot, but so I'm not going to bring many details into this, but there is an instance where there was a young kid who was getting ready to have his first match. And so as an initiation, a veteran gave him a pile driver, and there nothing wrong with the move at all, but the kid actually had a medical condition that nobody was aware of, and his brain was slightly smaller, and it slammed on his skull from the move, and it killed him. And so
Morbid joke, Pony Boy, watch out for that, because we know your brain's significantly smaller.
Listen, just because I have a head the size of that can have its own orbit.
Well, think about that. That's actually a cushioned headshot. Your head is cushioned in somebody's legs, which is a soft spot, and you're being shielded. And but it was because his brain had room to move. And
now,
so,
when you brought that up, I kind of go back to the Rey Mysterio incident a couple years ago, and would you classify that as negligence on the talent for not announcing that he did have this medical issue, or maybe he didn't know, or would you kind of file that on the company itself because they didn't necessarily do the proper background checks on their talent?
So that's a catch-22. Like, okay, in this particular instance, we all were checked by doctors and getting physicals. And so you're cleared on both as your personal liability for yourself and as an agency who's hiring the talent. So they've been medically cleared. But then sometimes things happen in between that. And, you just don't know. So I don't know the details. If somebody knew and didn't tell, shame on them.
Well, hold on.
Andrew Hall, don't know who you are, but thank you for coming on tonight. I want to bring this up. Concussions are definitely real in the business. I 100% agree with that.
So I used to wrestle with Andy's wife. So he's been, he's a champ. Him and his brother, Abe and Gabe, Lumberjacks.
You're bringing them all on tonight.
Listen,
real quick.
Tom, hold on. I'm going to be sleazy. And I'm going to be petty. For those of you wonderful people that have come onto the show because of our lovely guest, Nikki, if you have not yet liked and followed the Tables, Legend Chatter Facebook page, do it. Hit that button, because I did make I can't believe I'm going to say this on the air. I made a bet with everybody. If we get to 1,000 likes and follows, I'm going to mix Malort, and I'm going to mix it with Everclear, and I'm going to do a shot. But we got to get to 1,000 followers. Anyway, that's my shameless plug. That's my
okay.
Everybody does. I want to see this. We need a video, or it didn't happen.
There will be a video. So,
video. Trust us.
Have you read into the Rey Mysterio incident, Pony Boy?
Yeah,
The guy took a spinal cord injury. It wasn't like a freak accident. He didn't have a heart attack. He landed on the spine, like, which compressed it. Didn't break it, but it caused an instant heart attack.
No, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
The rope was too
Are you,
tight.
the ropes are too
And-
tight, and
and
Ray
he-
did his
619.
move. So
Okay,
Ray,
so either way, it's not a medical issue. It's not on Ray. It's not on anybody. It's just
but here's the thing, Tommy, and I see where Cody's getting. Okay, because with Ray, even today, when he starts talking, when somebody brings it up, he's still affected by it. Because
Yeah.
Real
when
quick, gentlemen.
two guys
Hold
go
on.
into the ring, Tom. Hold on. Whether it's two guys or two girls, your main purpose, yes, you're wrestling, but at the same time is you're trying to protect each other so you don't get hurt. And when
it's a
something
freak
like that
accident,
happens,
though.
it is a freak accident. But when something happens like that and the person dies, the person that's in the ring, no matter, you could sit there and tell them it's not his fault. It's not his fault. You could tell them to you're blue in the face.
Well, yeah.
That person himself is going to sit there in his head and blame himself and be like, what could I have done differently? What could I have done that?
Yeah. How could I save him?
And that's why Ray took off some time from wrestling, because he PTSD from it.
Well, I don't blame him for that.
That's one of the things. One of my missions in life is, I know a lot of people affected by suicide, so it's a little off topic. But my point to this being is that it's not always the person that an injury or an issue affects, but there is a ripple effect, and it not only affected those two in the ring, but then their families, their friends, anybody that loves and supports them. It wrecks their lives. It wrecks. I mean, it's serious.
And again, like wrestling is real. It's not one of, like, yes, you have the pre-organized outcome, but I sit here and I remember, and Tom's never seen this firsthand, and Brad and Nikki, you'll understand this. It is a complete mind fuck when you're standing there watching.
Calm down.
the men and women in the ring literally speaking like, and I don't want to offend anybody, but speaking like Italians in the ring, because you're just talking with your hands. We're going to do this, and we're going to go up, and we're going to. The first time I saw it, I'm going, what in the Ricky Bobby is going on right now? Okay, you guys get it. And Brad was there for that night. But it is just such, again, and I will say this, for the men and women that do this, it's sports entertainment, it's wrestling. How true would you say trusting the person you're in the ring with truly is for this business?
100%. And that's why it really sucks when you've got somebody who is unkind to you and isn't protecting you and is there to hurt you. And it's unprofessional and it's horrible. And it's a horrible way to be in the ring with somebody. It's awful.
Unless you get in the ring with Tom, then you can whoop the shit out that boy. Listen,
I will enjoy it, like
that's different.
I can take violence is all I'm saying.
I will say this to Andrew Hall. I want to get your information, sir, because down the line, I would love to have you come on the show. Because I don't think there's enough, and Nikki, you have pressed it, and I commend you for it. I don't think there's enough conversations about the true dark part of the CTE. I know everybody talks about it from Chris Benoit. Oh no,
piece of shit.
We're not going to talk about that.
That was steroids, though, too. I mean,
okay,
he's a piece of shit.
Okay, why not? Fuck it. We were going to go off the rails. Let's fucking go.
Okay, yeah, no, let's go into this. I will explain how he's a piece of shit, CT or not.
No, hold on. I don't want to dive into this because it's not about. This is about Nick.
Yeah, it's about Nikki. Sorry, Nikki.
Get in the corner. I can never get into the corner. I
He's
can't.
down below me.
Thank you.
I did fucking. Am I going the right way?
No,
Am I
no
going
way.
at Nikki?
Other way.
That's so stupid.
There we
I'm
go.
on my
You got
phone.
it, Tommy.
I'm on my phone.
There we go.
Like it shouldn't.
And Cody
I got
above
it.
you.
I did it. I did it. She's right there.
Yay!
No,
Okay.
but you know what? I don't, and I think I'm going to cut the whole Chris Benoit thing short. If there was more information.
Piece of shit.
Okay. You're in the timeout box, motherfucker.
We need to have another show on this
Yes.
because apparently we have very strong opinions, and they
I
might be a little
love
different.
it. I love this. But kind of going off that, I don't think
Tragic Tales of Wrestling. We should do one, Nikki.
I'm in.
Okay. There we go.
I don't think there's enough conversation about the CTE aspects of wrestling. I think, you coming on and you, again, out of 4 years, not only, like I said, you're the first woman to come on the chatter room floor, but you really are the first person to ever make it a point to talk about CTE, which I commend you fully. I think there should be more research on it.
It's important. And almost, I can't tell you one person that I know that I've wrestled with who and also to your point, all the people that are joining in tonight, I've been lifelong friends with these people. You get in the ring with them, it's over 20 years. I mean, you're talking, my family is here supporting me tonight. That's all these people popping in. It's not about me. It's about, we support each other, love each other. You're a family. But I mean, I can't tell you one person, including refs, whose mental abilities haven't been affected by time they spent in the ring.
Jim Harris Jim, I 100% agree with you. Ponyboy, I've been on here for all the shows and I support my board and the folks we put in the hall. And you want to know what? I will say this from Nikki to everybody we've had on the past couple months, top class all the way. And you want to know what it is? And I've said this to Nikki and I've said it all month long. This has been such a treat for us because we are wrestling nerds. We are finally getting to hear the stories and the falls and the triumphs from the men and women who are finally getting acknowledged, who should be acknowledged for giving us what we enjoy now. Granted, we may not enjoy the wrestling that we have now compared back to their era, but it has been a blessing. Andrew Hall, Nikki knows how to find me on Facebook. I'm going to put your name in my search engine when this is done. But we're going to kind of go into, I ask this to everybody.
Everybody.
And I do. And they know it's coming. It is the infamous Mount Rushmore question. Now, I will say this. I know there some of our listeners tend to perceive that I hate women's wrestling. I don't hate it. I think it can be improved. But look at
Stop.
Tom.
It's so good right now. It is popping off better.
It is.
It's starting to do the renaissance again. There was a low point. Now it's starting to shoot up again. Like women's wrestling.
I really want to hear Nikki's Mount Rushmore of women wrestlers, and that is all time. It can be independent wrestlers. It can be female professional wrestlers. Well, they're all professional wrestlers, in my opinion. It can be managers. I want your top 5. No, there's only 4. There's only 4 on Mount Rushmore.
Fuck, count your presidents.
Learn how to spell properly first, bitch.
You don't know how to fucking spell properly.
Your top 4 women all-time Mount Rushmore.
You don't have to put me on it, Nikki. That's fine. I'm very humble.
Tommy Guns with the lower G.
She's burned me more than Thomas did. Like, Jesus Christ.
No. She just called you a vagina.
No.
Diamond Dallas Page upside down is a pussy.
Wow. Okay.
He's a nice guy, though. Anyways.
I love Ready to Rumble. It's a great movie.
Jesus fuck. Okay.
Wow. Okay. All right. And I also just got a low battery warning on my laptop. So.
Oh no.
I'm going to tell you, number 1 is going to be China. I mean, just because she not only came in and really made her mark in wrestling, but man, I mean, what she had to go through in her personal life and what she made public. And I think that's really important because you got a lot of people out there that don't talk about things that you go through and what
hard conversations.
Yeah. And it's important because it gives other people out there going through those things an outlet and to know they're not alone and to know, hey, if you talk about it, It's not a stigma anymore. And now we can work on fixing it. And now I'm not being looked at funny. And, I think it's important to talk about those things. And then, Big Mama Love and Tara the Irish Terror, they were in before me, and I really looked up to them. And they worked hard on our board of directors for the time that they were on the board of directors. And I look at that as an all-around class act wrestling person, especially for women, because you're not only putting in your time and your effort as a wrestler, but now you're giving back to your wrestling community and helping give accolades to people. So I think that's really important. And I mean, how can I not put myself on there? So
Yeah, we've never had that answer. That's sick as fuck.
Okay, time out. I love the fact that you are that humble enough to put yourself on your own. There's so many other people that pussyfoot around. Well, I don't want to put myself, but I'll put this guy. Put yourself on it. You're a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
I know what I've done. I know what I've worked hard for, and I'm proud of it. So.
Listen, I'm okay with that. You want to know
I love that answer.
I truly love the fact that you have the balls big enough to put yourself on a Mount Rushmore.
I'm really proud of what I've done with wrestling and in my life. So.
Now,
I agree. It's a phenomenal story.
And
I'm number 5, by the way. I'm Tommy Guns with the lower G. So
there's Tommy G laying underneath us, like
I think
worshiping, like
I think for
death by snoo.
For Tommy's next promotional shirt, we should just put Tommy Guns in parentheses lower G.
Okay.
For those, and
I got a better one. I got a better idea. We do the same thing, but we have Nikki's face prominent on it. Like it's a double promotion.
Wendell, China, Charlotte, Gail Kim, and
Kim Chi. Thank you, Wendell. Thank you, Wendell.
Oh, look at Wendell.
I like it.
That sounds freaky. We're not gonna go there, Wendell.
Hey, who's
stop.
Wendell? Who's Wendell?
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't know him.
He gets married and he doesn't hang out with us anymore. But I do want to ask.
What an asshole! Sorry.
You are extremely proud of your career. You're proud of what you've done, as you should be. One of the all-time questions. If you could change one thing about your career, what would it be?
That it wouldn't have hurt my family.
Mm-hmm. See, and I did ask, and I already asked if I can ask my next question. We have had some talent come on and they've kind of drawn a line, but if you're willing to kind of talk about it, the amount of stress that it puts on your personal life, your life outside the ring. Oh, whoa, what the hell? What is going on here?
Hey, I came back with my phone.
We got two screens of you.
You got trippy. What?
There's two. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're going to remove the first one. Okay,
my
here we go.
laptop died. So.
That's trippy. What the fuck?
Dude, I haven't drank that much, but
oh no, I don't hear you.
Hold on. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Hold on. Real quick. We're going to get adjusted. We're getting adjusted.
She's probably got to unmute herself like I did.
Got to unmute?
They're in the lower left corner, maybe?
Okay, hold on. We got multiples going on now. Are we good now?
I can hear you.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, it's the big answer. Dun, dun, dun.
So, if you would, and again, a lot of wrestling talent through this whole ride to the 2026 independent Saint. I can't say that. I can't say her name.
And he's judging me for spelling, and he can't even fucking talk.
Independent.
Sound it out, Junior.
Yes, the Independent St. Louis Wrestling Hall of Fame. A lot of people kind of steered away from this question, but if you're willing to answer it, what type of stress did that put on your personal life, your family life? You're a mother. What does that do? So people
It's
truly understand.
It was really rough because, I was married at the time. I had 3 kids, very small kids, and I can't
You
read
need to
what
charge
she
your mom.
said. Yes,
She goes,
there's
"Do you
that.
need to charge your mom?"
Thank you, baby. No. So, so my husband had to stay at home with the kids when I would go train 3 times a week. And then, like my daughter, she would come to the matches with me every month before I started wrestling. And so then when I had my first match, she came and saw my first match, and it was different and it was scary. And, I let my boys watch a video, very scary, very real to them. So they were terrified. And then, my mom did not like it at all. And my like nobody in the family was real proud of me, I'll say. But it's been really interesting because, well, in fact, it's kind of funny personal story. I've talked my mom into coming to a match, and she walked in, and I could see her giving her money at the door as I'm over Lacey's shoulders and getting ready to get dumped backwards. And that was her initiation to me wrestling.
How did Mama Nikki react to that?
I don't know. I was back in the match.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
But she actually came and watched me get inducted, and it meant a lot to me that she was there for me, regardless of what she thought or thinks now. She still supported me, but it was a lot. And then I also worked for the president's office of the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod. And so if you're Lutheran, that's basically the Pope's office for Lutherans.
Oh, wow.
And so I was an executive assistant. And so I worked with our board of directors. And, think about the image. But, and I'm not trying to categorize per se, but, it's the white boys club kind of thing. Or,
Yeah.
and there's a persona, and I'm 49. So
You don't look it. You don't look
no
it.
shit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
I would
you.
go 34.
So, but it was tough. And so they actually tried to make it to where I could not wrestle, because of my job. And they didn't want that representation. And when you work for Lutheran Church, you sign a contract saying you're going to live to that certain standard inside the office and outside the office. And so I really had to go to bat to be able to do that because, they tried to come up every angle, like you're going to dress skimpy or, any of those things, because back then the women were very sexualized and it was not about talent. And when you watch WWE wrestling, and which also I would like to say that the women I didn't used to like, but I feel like the women are pulling it better than the men now because I feel like the women are hitting with their talent and the men are a little more showy now.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Same.
Time out. Hold the phone. This is coming from the lady that says she doesn't watch much wrestling.
Yeah.
All right, so
yeah,
Pony Boy got me dumped because of wrestling. Just side note.
Well, that happens to all of us.
Okay, hold on. Kit, I'm going to ask you this, and I don't want to cut you off.
Okay.
Me and my producer Eddie went out to Tommy's in Helena, Montana for WrestleMania 40. Undertaker come out. We geek the fuck out. She literally stands up in his double wide trailer and goes, "I can't be around this immaturity. I'm leaving." And a week later, she breaks up with Tom.
No. You went into the bedroom where she was trying to sleep and you started screaming, "Hey, the Undertaker's back." That's such a big deal. Like, wake up. He's holding a bottle of Malort the whole time, too, just standing, like, at the end of my bed.
I'm going to venture to say that it wasn't just wrestling, but...
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm like, yeah. But that was a thing, definitely, because when we were breaking up, she referenced it, and she's like, "I just can't handle your friends and your wrestling addiction." And I'm like, I'm not even like...
Well, do you know how many guys have broke up with me over wrestling?
So, why? That's amazing.
Listen, I'm going to say this now. I'm going to say
it
this
sounds really
right
great
now.
to start. It's really hot, right? Because this chick wrestles, and that's really hot. And then you realize your chick's in the ring with all these guys getting trained 3 times a week, and they're taking time away from you. And
that's called a masculinity issue
all the time.
But that's what makes it. Never mind.
Listen,
so
you know what? Go ahead.
Tough. It's very tough.
The build up.
I will say this:
tough.
if I would sit there and say, "Ha, you have a masculinity problem," I got a woman that that can throw down with the boys, shit, let's go. Like, can you talk to my girlfriend for me? Because I think she only watches wrestling because I watch wrestling.
Oh,
I
might be
need you
true.
to.
That's nice though. At least you have that. Like the
Tommy,
last three
Tommy.
girls I dated hate wrestling.
Tommy.
I mean, I think
It's
that's
'cause we
pretty
paid her.
commendable if you got a chick that's willing to just hang out with you, even if it's not her top thing.
Seriously, like I never had
It's
that.
kind
Like
of a
this
give
is
and take.
stupid.
Listen, she comes and watches wrestling with me, does all the wrestling promotions with me. For Christmas and her birthday, I buy her Taylor Swift shit.
Hey, see,
Good trade off.
that's a good workout
I'm
there.
not a Swiftie. But anyways,
What's wrong with it? Never mind.
so and it's funny that you bring up, and again, we kind of don't talk about religion on the podcast, but it is kind of ironic because the company that we do a lot with, Rocket Pro Wrestling, they're very involved with the church, which is respectable. It kind of seems different now from back then to now, that not only globally but religiously, wrestling has become a thing that people bond over.
Mhm. That's true.
Would you say that it's kind of a win-win with that, and it would kind of be different now, or is it just the times are changing and people are slowly intertwining everything?
I think it's just a desensitization, just like so many things that used to be really taboo or a big deal back when I was wrestling in that time frame is not that big of a deal anymore, and it's just more acceptable, and people just it's not a big stigma anymore,
Mm-hmm.
and it's more
There have
mainstream
been,
now. It's not like just wrestling geeks; it's a lot more mainstream. Everybody likes
Yeah,
it.
and
everyone
you know
but
what,
my exes like wrestling right now.
Well,
Jim. Wow, Jim, it is past your bedtime, but I love it.
Oh wow, you're
You
totally
rebel rouser, you. Jim goes, we all stuck close, and that's why our friendships are unique. And Nikki is part of my family and my work wife in the hall. LOL,
yeah,
her and my wife and both keep on track.
yeah.
I know.
Yeah, that's true. So we
Um,
used to like I said, we became all really good friends, and Jim and his wife Ellie would host a monthly like pay-per-view special at their house. And so all of us wrestlers, our kids, spouses, families, we'd get together once a month. We'd watch pay-per-view. Ellie and I would go buy all the food, and like Jim and Ellie would cook fried chicken, fried
sick.
potatoes. We'd all bring sides, and it really brought us all together, and we're really a big family.
and that's the funny thing. Like and I want to get your opinion on this because you brought up the family thing. Do you think nowadays, and I know you said you don't watch much present wrestling,
Right.
but do you think that the prices for whether it be house shows, media shows, pay-per-views, do you think that is just out of pocket? Because they, for example, they had the Elimination Chamber in Chicago, and we're up in Chicago area. It was like for like nosebleeds at the All-Star Arena was like what? Why is it win $400 for like
What's
up there? Tickets for Elimination Chamber in Chicago.
Man,
They were-
that's
they were
really high.
It would have cost me $600-700 just for 2 tickets.
Fuck.
Where when I took them the last time we went to a SmackDown, it only ran me like $300-400, and that was front row in the balcony. So yeah, it doubled up, tripled up.
See, I would have said it would have been like I've only been to one professional arena event. I think it was like 2 years ago, like a Raw or SmackDown or something. And I think I paid like $80, and I was way at the top,
Yeah.
and I thought that was fine.
No, I mean,
I went to WrestleMania, and that was the Seth Rollins, heist of the century WrestleMania. By the way,
but
but,
back then,
yeah, it was only $300. Like
But I paid $1,400 to meet Rob Zombie. So
I've met Rob.
I mean, you did come out to Living Dead, girl, so it's kind of like a circle of life kind of thing with your career. You have.
He's a really nice guy too.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I met him offhandedly. I was like walking, like he was in the same town, and like I was walking. I'm like, dude with dreadlocks, and I was like, "You Rob Zombie?" He's like, "Yeah, but don't tell anyone." And I'm like, "Dude, badass." You
I
know.
have to ask this. It's from a YouTube follower, Anime7J1. Why is Blondie holding his face like he's trying to remember how to think? Which Blondie?
Because I'm fucking stupid. Anyways,
Wow.
One too many headshots.
Okay.
I haven't had any shots of water.
So and you know, my next question is do you, and it's kind of happened over the course of the past couple of years, but the influx and the baby boomer of independent wrestling that has skyrocketed, would you say the popularity of the independent scene has a lot to do with how much WWE and AEW tickets are?
Well, yes, it does have a direct correlation because it has everything to do with the popularity. Because indie wrestling makes it accessible for people, and people fall in love with it, and then they go on to the bigger and better things, and then they save up money, so they can go afford those tickets. So it definitely has to do with that.
And
Do you think it's worth it though to spend that amount of money and get a lackluster show?
No, I don't.
Like-
No. Absolutely not. The one show I went to, I made it through maybe 3 matches. I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. These guys, I'm in the nosebleeds and I see punches with this much air in between.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't even handle it. Like, I can't watch it.
No, it's the pull effect. Like, yeah.
Yeah, no. So,
1 second, Brad, Tom, ask a question. I got to make a phone call, and it's unprofessional. But
But
okay.
so
So can we talk about the Hall of Fame? Why I came on here?
fuck yeah.
So
Tell me about it.
So we are inducting this year, and I will say this: I'm super excited that we have narrowed it down because we had classes before that were highly vetted and everybody was well qualified, and it was a big deal. But now it's becoming even more exclusive. So we have narrowed it down. Only 5 people are going to get inducted each year, plus additional awards. So this year we have Steve Montana, Butch Fletcher, The
Oh.
Beast, Marcus
Oh, yeah.
Mansfield, and Big Bad Ben. They're all being inducted this year. And then our awards are going to be the Pete Parisi Award is going to Tom Simon. I think he was on last week, right?
Yes, he was.
And he knows how to say my name. And so, and we're also giving the President's Award. Jim Harris is honoring 2 people, the valedictorian Keon Option and Johnny Ramirez. So that's going to be super exciting, and it's going to be on Sunday. And I got to tell you guys, so in 2024, I was inducted, and Andre's Banquet Hall has a couple different rooms, and we were in a small room, and we didn't sell it out. All of a sudden, like, we have blown up. I mean, this is huge, big deal. I think people got word of what a serious deal this is, the vetting process that goes into this, and what a legitimate Hall of Fame. And everybody wants to be in this. Like, as soon as it's over, they're like, I'm retired. How do I nominate somebody? This is like the elite group of Hall of Fames. And so last year we were in the larger room and we sold out. We even brought in 3 extra tables. That's all they had room for. Sold that out. So, I mean, it is a huge deal. And last year I was even moved to tears by one of the wrestlers got up on stage and he was talking about how he was basically crippled from matches and how he still got up there anyway. And I mean, if that wasn't a gut punch to every wrestler there, like, we've all felt that. Like, you're not supposed to be in there. You might be paralyzed if you take one more hit or what, and you get in there anyway. And he's tearing up, and I'm like, oh my God. I mean, so it pulls on your heartstrings. You're honoring people that have poured their blood, sweat, and tears into their dreams and to entertaining people. And then watching their families hear these stories and their achievements and all the people that are honoring their family members and watching the effect it has on them. And like, I say this over and over, but it's really a reason why I want to be on the board of directors, is because I feel like we are creating legacies for these wrestlers and their families. It's always going to be there. It's always going to be something to come back to, and they're going to be honored for years to come.
I do kind of want to touch on that. And you know,
I don't hear you.
You don't hear me. Son of a bitch.
Anymore.
Okay.
I hear you.
Can you hear me now? Can we hear you now? There's Tom. I see
Hi, Tommy.
Tommy's trying to get added to the stage.
My
There he
thing
is.
went out.
Okay,
Okay.
can we hear it? We're good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Nikki?
Hi.
No, she said
Brad?
no.
No?
I can hear you, but she can't hear you.
I don't.
Son of a bitch.
You don't want to hear him. It's fine.
I hear both of you.
We're the entertainment factor, like me and what the wise would always say.
Hey, Funny Boy, see, this is what happens when you don't show up on time, and me and Tommy have to carry the show. This is karma, man.
Oh, he was late? Mr.
No, I was
Anal
not
about
Oh, no,
being
today he
late?
was on time. I'm talking about when Youth Gone Wild, he was late.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
And then
fine.
he gave me shit. And I'm on tonight, and I'm in a different fucking town right now. That's commitment.
Youth Gone Wild, is that like tribute to Skid Row?
I
that
think
is,
so, but I hate them.
so
Like,
that is the tag team, the gentleman Matt Creed.
No, I knew it.
Okay.
Hooked
Okay.
up Cody with you guys. He's
Okay.
I hate them.
one half
I
of
hate
the
them.
Tag team.
we're not
Okay.
friends.
He's actually
I
rocking-
get it. Hold on. I'm getting called out by the daughter of a
I
special
see
guest.
her, but
You
I
gotta
can't
stay-
read it. It's tiny on
She
my
goes,
phone.
you got to stay golden pony boy. I'm trying here. It's hard. Listen, listen.
can't
Sometimes you
hear
get
him at
bronze
all.
and silver.
Hey, she can't hear you at all.
Okay.
You don't want to.
No.
You don't want to.
Fuck.
I mean, we can do like sign language and Pictionary and
Hey, you know what, Cody? You could just draw. You could just write on some paper.
Now.
You're muted.
And do the fucking Napoleon Dynamite.
Me and
for
Tommy
you to
can hear you,
say.
but she can't.
Okay. I don't know why. I just unplugged my thing. Can you
should
hear
I
me
try
now?
to go out and come back in?
No, he might have to go out and come back in. That's what I had to do.
All right, hold on. You keep talking. This is what we're gonna do.
He's
Okay,
gone.
there we go.
Perfect. The
I thought it
show
was
is better.
counting.
Now I can't hear you.
You don't hear me?
What is going? I hear her.
I still
I
don't
hate
hear
this
you.
hell.
She still
Hold
don't
on.
hear you. I guess it's just us.
You're the only one left with the sus. Okay. This is the most professional podcast ever.
I'm
You know
sorry.
What happened?
I don't know.
That's the
Is
best
everybody
laughing
getting
face I've
muted
ever
now?
seen in my life.
I don't know what's
Okay, I'm gonna
going
go out.
on here.
Dude, the same goes to
Okay.
Biz.
All right, she's
Fix the
popping
mic,
out and then
fix
coming
the
back
mic.
in.
Brad, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but she can't. She's popping out and
okay.
she's gonna come back in.
Okay.
We'll make you a new one.
I don't know what is going on here. So hold on. Okay, hold on.
Back.
Head to the stage. Okay, there's Nikki.
Wait,
I
why
hear
is
you.
there two of her?
There
There's
we go.
Tommy.
Hey.
What
Can
is
you hear
going
us?
on?
Yes.
I feel so embarrassed right now. Like I'm
You took the
sweating.
call. We lost you. That was it. Like
I'm sweating. I'm
I
sweating.
mean, we didn't miss much. It was great.
I literally I'm about as red and perspirating like the Kool-Aid man.
You
right
know
now.
what? I gotta get the cowboy one to be like, you need to come on because we were having production issues and Cody didn't know what he was doing.
Dude, listen. So okay. Okay. But you wanna know what? We're gonna kind of go back to we were talking about the Hall of Fame. When you were inducted in 2024.
yeah.
What did that mean to you? Oh shit. He is not coming on.
No, it's O'Shaughnessy, not
Oh.
oh shit.
Oh, no.
No. Damn it.
Oh.
What this is
Thank you, Cowboy Jay.
Nikki,
We've been having
Nikki,
some
Jake.
production issues.
Dude, it's bad. What did it mean for you to get that call to say you were being acknowledged to them saying you're gonna be inducted into our Hall of Fame? What did that mean to you specifically? What is going on here?
She's back on. There we go.
Okay. Well, I
Okay,
can't hear
this is the
anybody.
hell.
Happening.
Okay, hold on.
I took a picture.
Can you hear me now?
Hey.
Can we hear everybody?
Everybody here?
Yeah.
I could hear you.
Okay, good.
I don't want to, but
When you
Okay.
got the call in 2024,
No, I don't.
and I'm telling you,
I don't hear
you're
Pony Boy again.
She don't hear you again.
gonna-
damn
Are
it.
you okay?
no.
No,
Why?
we're
Brad,
not
what do you-
okay.
Cody
you
Boy,
hear me,
what are you
Brad?
trying to say? I'll translate it.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll translate it.
King shall not
What did it mean?
Ning.
Nikki?
Shut up, Tom. what did it mean when you got called to be inducted into the 2024 Hall of Fame?
清茶是哪哪营呀
Tony Boy wants to know, what did it mean when you got the call that you were being inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2024?
Okay.
你下
So that was really
Shut
cool
up, Tom.
experience for me because the two ladies that nominated me and brought my name for nomination were two ladies ahead of me that I had watched wrestle and never met. And so I didn't even know they knew my name. And so it was really exciting to be recognized and honored. And then when I actually went to the Hall of Fame and I saw the guys that were being inducted with me and listening to the speeches and all the times and the things and everything that everybody went through, like it was, I actually had like a really cool speech written and I was like, fuck it. Like I got nothing on these guys. So I just want to tell y'all how much this means to me. And it's really cool. It's very cool. At first I was like, I don't know, it's Hall of Fame. Eh. But then I realized really what a big deal this is and what a big Hall of Fame this is and really what it takes to be nominated and chosen. So it's very big honor and I have professional experience working with board of directors. And so I went to Jim right away and I'm like, I got to pay this forward. I heard about all the hours and blood, sweat, tears, money, everything that they were putting into this behind the scenes. And I can't think of anything better to do with my time or anything else I want to be a part of than honoring other people who have gone through some of these same things as me and, like give them their flowers and pay dues to people that so deserve it.
Okay. Can I be heard now? People hear me?
He's
I
asking
know.
if you can, Nikki.
She had
I don't
hear
from
him.
Ducktales.
No.
清茶
Son of a bitch.
你好 Cody
I can't.
It looks
I
like you
can't.
just took a finisher move right there.
Why is
Or you
Jake-
taking a big shit. I'm not sure.
Don't touch.
look at him
Can you hear
he
me
kind
now?
of looks like Majin Buu with a
So-
beard
Jim
I don't
Harris
know what's
just
going on.
commented
I'm
that you had
so mad
two
right now.
of them inducted.
log in and log out Cody
Yeah. So, you
sounds like you're
can pick who you want to
Okay.
present
I know, but
and
it's not
induct
reading
you.
it. I don't know what
Or
I'm going
sometimes
on.
people do it, they just say, hey, we're going to induct you. And Jim Harris and Billy Diamond, Wild Child Billy Diamond, who's John Daughtry, they both said, hey, we're inducting you. They both had a beautiful speech, very touching, moving, meant
now
the
I
whole
can't
world
hear
to me.
god damn it
And so I was inducted by both of them.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
Now I hear
I'm
nobody.
back. What
You can hear
the?
him? Can you hear Cody?
No, she
Cody,
can't.
talk.
I'm stressing out. I'm talking right now, man. I don't know what is going on here. Oh, we broke it. We fucking broke it.
How?
Cowboy Jake, I
Nikki,
need you to
okay.
come on.
I hear,
And her back.
I
Okay,
hear
can
you
we hear
guys.
each other? Okay. I am so sorry. This has never happened before.
I'm
Like
surprised
I
by
feel like
StreamYard,
I'm
'cause StreamYard's pretty good. So.
yeah, I know. I am so embarrassed right now and I'm so sorry. Oh god. I'm like I feel like that kid standing in front of the classroom in his underwear.
This is what it's all about. Shit always happens that you don't plan for and you just keep it going. You roll with the punches. Here we go.
Jim Harris said she needs her laptop back.
Yeah, Maddie, I need a charger, baby.
And Tommy.
there we
Maddie,
fucking
charger, El Pronto. Oh my god.
god
Okay.
Jesus
Can everybody hear each other?
Yes.
I've been
Yes.
hearing all of you
Okay.
guys.
Say hi to
And I'm
Nikki.
the only one that
Hi,
Nikki's been hearing through this
Nikki.
whole thing.
Hi, sweetheart.
whoa
Hi.
This is my
I
nephew
think it's
Paul.
a
This
C.
is Paulie, AK. This is Paulie Bag of Donuts.
What's up, Polly Bag of Donuts?
She's
The Hall of Famer.
yes, she is.
Tommy, why do you look like Justin Bieber?
why do you look like never mind I can't be mean to you if you were older
Hey
You
Cody,
just
I don't know
need
if you
some
were
believers.
Cody. I don't know if you were reading the messages, but somebody did call Tommy a trailer park F&M.
a trailer park what
Somebody
Wow.
said something about
Oh.
you being a trailer park M&M or something.
I love that.
I will say I'm like embarrassed a little bit because production has gone
Thank
down.
you, Cowboy
I feel
Jake.
so bad right now. Okay, we're good.
Thank you.
Everybody good now?
Yep. Hold on.
Since I put my hair like a fucking side hawk, so eat my ass.
I mean,
Yeah.
my daughter's bringing me a charger.
Oh, so Tommy, I don't know if Cody sent
Give me
you,
3 more.
Don't know where to plug it.
3.
Give me 2.
No, of course Cody didn't send it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
going to take him 4 months.
well, this is the one that we got done. I went and talked to the guys,
Come on.
and we actually
Bad
did
product
it
placement.
first day.
I love it.
Put
Front of the
down.
shirt.
Put the shirt down. Put the shirt down.
That's the back of the shirt.
I love it. Love it.
Now I kind of want to talk about more because you have no hair left. Maybe. Wow, they're hating on Tommy right now.
They always
I do
do.
want to talk more about the. I do want to talk about more about the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
You did say that it has boomed in the past couple of years.
Man, my
It's
hair looks like shit.
becoming more popular. And the one thing we have learned through this whole ride the past couple months, excuse me, is the rich history that is within St. Louis, that it was in Missouri. Why do you think it's taken this long for wrestling fans to stumble upon that?
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with I am entering your studio on my laptop.
We got a cord. We got a cord. Hold on. Where we at? Hold on. We have so many people on this board. Hold on. Time out. Okay. Okay. Nikki's back.
Is it back?
Nikki's there.
Here we go.
You were back.
Hang on. I got to
Alright,
stop for
okay.
a minute.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh, my boy. Oh, my
Did I get the
boy.
answer then?
Have you tried the Baja
going
Blast
to.
one?
Okay. So, hold on.
So-
We're gonna. Okay.
Okay. I like
Yeah,
it.
we're good.
I give that an 8 out
We're
of
good.
10.
Are you gonna remove the old one?
What?
Cowboy Jake
What
is
do we got?
here.
8 out of 10?
Awesome.
He's our production.
He's
one of
my
our
other guy.
production guys.
He's
All
our
right,
sound
we've
guy.
got it under control. All right. We're in business.
God love this
Jake?
man.
So, Jim and a few other folks, they were really pulling a lot of weight with this board of directors. This was Jim's vision. He wanted to bring this to fruition, and
Justin.
God love him. I mean, I can't even tell you what he had to do to get this thing going. And just in the last couple of years, he has. I am echoing like a motherfucker.
You sound great to me.
Yeah, we
Okay.
don't hear you echo.
Okay, good. So he got some more board members that just had other expertises that just brought it in, and in particular Luke. So Luke has really good media background, and the fact that he reached out to you guys, it's just a matter of spreading the word. So the Hall of Fame was always amazing, but
What
now we have
happened to
a
your
bigger media
blonde?
presence.
Oh.
So
And you want I want to say, like I said, I've said it before. I'm extremely humbled. Your daughter made a comment to Tom. That's what happens when you're blonde. Dude, I do want to say that within the past couple months with the Hall of Fame family and with Jim and Luke and everybody who has been on, we have felt extremely welcome, and the outpour of love and respect and everybody supporting us is great. It's kind of funny because do you think that there's more of a popularity with the independent style Hall of Fame than there is a wrestling Hall of Fame, because you don't really have a building or a place to go enjoy it with WWE? Or is it kind of back to the whole the independent
Tommy's
scene?
here.
The independent scene is making it more in fucker, I'm talking. Make it
Don't
more
yell at me.
enjoyable for the family.
So it's interesting that you say that. And Jim's big dream for our Hall of Fame is to have a brick and mortar building. And so that is something that we are working
Three, two,
on.
one.
And it's going to come to fruition really soon. And there's going to be a place in St. Louis where you can come and
Oh
see.
wait, he was here for
And
last
one of the
stream.
things that we're doing different this year is I don't know what to like memorabilia. So we're starting a collection of memorabilia, and we're going to have a lot of really cool things at the Hall of Fame Sunday for people to come take a look at, like Johnny Ramirez's last boots that he wore when he wrestled.
Tommy's not the star.
So I think Jeremy Lightfoot, we're going to have his headdress. So Billy Diamond, we're going to have his kendo stick. I think Jim's going to have some ref gear. I had a replica belt made of the women's belt that I held. Nobody knows what happened to it. There's going to be some other belts. Like, I don't want to give away too many things, but we have a really great collection going. We've got great background going.
There's nothing wrong with a little spoiler. A little spoiler. You got to give them a taste of the pie. I know it. Screw it. I kind of want to just call off work and say, like, my dead aunt that I don't have is passed away. I don't know. I want to go.
Think she froze.
No, hold on. Where'd she go?
Well, hey, you know what? Hey, Cody, they do a brick and mortar.
What?
They do a brick and mortar, building. TLC could
Hold
have.
on. I know,
TLC
but
could
I think
live
Nikki
broadcast
froze.
from your Hall of
Nikki
Fame.
froze. Oh my God, I am so embarrassed right now. Like
Cody,
I'm not even
Well,
gonna
that
fucking
would.
lie. I don't know what just fucking happened.
That would be on her end, not our end.
I know. I'm trying to figure this out. Like again, to everybody viewing right now, I apologize. We've never had this many bugs. Okay, okay. Hold on.
Okay.
Laptop.
Yeah.
is not
Okay,
plugged
listen.
She's
I
back.
blame you. Again, we have never had these issues. You are so popular that all your people are over.
That's it.
Like, yeah, listen, the flux capacitor is fluxing and it's on overdrive. You are the most popular person ever.
Well, now
And what
I'm
are you
sweating
counting down
too,
for?
like, whew, man.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm a perfectionist like that.
This podcast is a workout.
Well, let's show Nikki what you
Dude,
think.
listen, oof. You counting down for me to do a drink?
No, yeah, let's show Nikki. 5, 4,
No.
3,
No.
2, 1.
Just say, there you go. No, see?
There we go. Woo.
Where is Cowboy? We need him.
Oh.
He's producing.
Well, that's the Baja Blast one. That was not bad.
Hey, Pony Boy, Put up,
Yo.
put up her daughter's message right there.
Uh-oh.
Get Cowboy.
Okay. Spooky Spooty 97. That's funny. Screaming for me to fix it, but I guess she's just too famous and broke the system. Wow.
That sums it up. That sums it up right there.
That is your mother. She brought you in. Wow.
I thought I
Wait,
had a
wait,
technical
Abel's
proof
not
going
in
on
chat
here,
here?
but apparently not. She's gonna throw me
Dude.
under the bus. So
You like broke the system. Like Nikki has
Man.
broken the system.
While you were frozen, I was telling Pony Boy that if you do
Meanwhile,
get an
she's
actual
screaming for her
building,
daughter to fix it.
yeah,
maybe TLC we come down there and do a live broadcast.
yes, that would be
Yeah.
amazing.
We're
And so
We're coming down next
another
year.
thing, so this year we are going to be having a live broadcast, and so you guys would be more than welcome to come join in that fun at some point too.
Luke did say something upon that. And we will be there. We will click in. Jesus Christ. I have my cohort now. We will definitely be a part of that.
Great.
I did fix it once. I can't joke.
Hold on. Hold on. She replied,
Yes, you can
I
joke.
can't joke. Then she goes, I did fix it once.
I'm not a computer nerd.
I'm not a computer nerd.
You know,
Seems
she
to
said
me.
she wasn't even going to log in tonight, so
But you,
so this
okay.
is not her thing.
But you want to know what? Okay. As hard of times as it was on the family and, your kids, what does it mean to have your daughter on, the comment section to support you?
It means
sometimes make
everything.
fun.
And so after I was inducted, South Broadway, they did a Legends show, and that kind of sucks to know that you're in a Legends group because how freaking old are you to be a legend? But
Hold on.
it was still really
You should
cool.
Put that on. Put that
But all
on
3 of
there.
my kids showed
Put
up
it
for me,
on.
and they were all there.
Put it on, Cody.
We have a comment.
Yeah.
Ponyboy's nephew is already better than Ponyboy.
Yeah.
All right.
You're adopted. You're adopted.
And at least I'm not built like a thumbhead. He walking around with the finger.
I hate you. Your daughter posted, you should be happy. Why do you gotta put the poop emoji, Spooky? Like, that's kind of mean. She goes, you should be happy I'm here then. Shit emoji. Like, it's like that.
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe that's because we're potty training her daughter. I don't know. We
The
have
king
poop
of
stickers
roast.
going
I know
on
what-
in the house right now.
I'm golden.
Yeah. So
Extreme
Extreme Kim Chi now has a granddaughter as well. So we'll see what the future
could
holds for
that
her.
be Extreme Kim Chi the second? Like,
Never know.
okay. If your granddaughter got to the age and said, Grandma, I want to get into professional wrestling, what is your the face you made?
Her eyes
Oh,
go wide and say,
man.
yeah.
It's there is a lot. We could do a whole other show on what I don't know what women go through
Yeah,
now.
I'm
But
goated.
the things that I had to put up with.
Ooh.
Stinkle cheese.
Stinkle Chi.
Stinkle Chi?
That's what we call.
You
That's
don't
what we
know
call
what
our daughter,
it's called,
Stinkle
Cody.
Chi. She could be
Dude,
Stinkle
listen,
Chi.
I think
She called me goaded. I like her.
I don't know if your daughter
nice.
says you're goated or my nephew is goated. I don't know. I think she's talking about her mom.
Yeah, I think
Cause
you're
you
talking about her
called
mom,
her grandma.
Paulie. Sorry, bud.
Her mom is goated. You're not a Hall of Famer. She's a Hall of Famer. You're not.
Cause you called her grandma.
She.
Oh, that's the best title I've
Oh,
ever
she
had.
said the nephew.
yeah.
Wow. Bag of donuts is goated. Wow.
Bag of Donuts. There's a really cool band here in Houston called Bag of Donuts, and they're awesome. So
There's
I
a
think that's
band called
pretty
Bag of
cool name.
Donuts.
What?
There's
Yeah,
a
they
bag.
play all
She said
kinds of
she's in
stuff.
Houston,
Yeah,
Texas.
They play all kinds of stuff.
They copyrighted me.
You're a little young
You're
to
gonna
be
go
copyrighted,
fund
my
your
guy.
college with a lawsuit.
Dude. He got his nickname. My dad's a donut and bagel guy. And when he was 4, he pounded a full bag of powdered donuts in one sitting.
Oh
And my
God.
dad called, because he's Italian. He's Italian. So he goes, that's a great Italian name, Paulie Bag of Donuts. So, yeah.
Paula Thomas.
Oh, God. Your daughter, they copyrighted me. So you're telling me we got to bring him next year to St. Louis with us?
Yes,
Absolutely.
I'm down.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm
I'm running
gonna
the
cost
AV,
you money
so
and
he
I'm
can
not
help
going
me.
to pay.
hey, Cody.
You can help her.
I'll
Yo,
put him to work.
Hey,
it can work.
Pony boy.
Yo,
Me and Jake don't do babysitting. That's all you.
he wipes his own ass. He's all right.
Okay, now he's getting the
All
swine
right.
trail.
So, the last, like, one of the last couple questions I do have.
Nikki's daughter is about ready to adopt Paul.
Joseph said Nikki's daughter is about ready to adopt Paulie. Hold on. Why are you blushing so hard?
Because I'm laughing.
This boy is like blushing. Like, oh
Nice.
man.
Nice.
Oh my God. I didn't think, I said we were going to go off the rails, but, we went off the rails.
Little Adam Sandler movie. I knew it.
Okay, you're quiet. Go eat food. Go find some food. Let me finish.
Goated.
Oh.
Goated.
Say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Assalamu alaikum, my guy. He just fell up the stairs.
That's talent.
That's talent. All right, he's gonna be a professional wrestler one day. Oh wow, your daughter posted. Yep, he's gonna be adopted. Might as well be by me. we would make everyone laugh. Okay.
She's a comedian.
Go on.
There you go.
You. There, I can't even right now. Where are we going with this? I'm I think Tommy left. Tommy went to his concert. Tommy bailed out. Again, and I do want to kind of stress the fact that I am extremely happy that you came on the show. And I would love to have more women wrestlers come on. And yes, I'm very kind of more more hard on my critique in women's wrestling. But if you could give like young women any advice. Oh,
My mom is not home.
he brought me another one.
My mom's
Nice.
not home.
I know your mom's not home. Go upstairs. If you could give advice to young women who want to pursue wrestling or want to even idea the thought of it, what would you tell them?
You know, that was one of my favorite things, like getting outside the ring, and young girls would come up to me and say, "It's so cool what you do. I want to do that. It's awesome." And, you know, being able to tell them, like, this is what you want to do, then you do it. And all you have to do is you work hard. And it's the same with anything else. If you're sure this is what you want to do, then you work hard at this. But is this really what you want to do? Or are you into art? Are you into music? Are you into politics? Are you into whatever it is? Pour your heart and soul into it. Whatever you do, give it all of it. You know, give your whole self to it, and you will be successful.
Your daughter posted, "We will have a comedy podcast of roasting." Oh, good Lord!
There you go.
Your daughter kind of intimidates me. If she takes after you, I'm intimidated.
Yeah. Well, you should see the granddaughter. It gets worse every generation.
That's scarier. Listen, Mama, Grandma, yeah.
Yeah.
She sends a smiley face.
Yeah.
So would there ever be a you know, I asked you yesterday, we were talking, maybe one more match?
So, yeah, like we were talking about the legends, right? And so
Yes.
we're all there hanging out, and you hear the guys get in the ring and they start taking those bumps, and you hear the springs and the hits and the pops, and you're like, oh my God, like everybody walk out of the room, I'm going to slide in. Like, it's always in your blood. You always want to go. You always want to do it. But, I mean, I'm retired, so, but it's hard.
Now, are you ever fully retired, though?
Not in your mind.
Look at that. Oh, I mean, I think you can go one more.
It's all on Jim. Like
Jim
I said,
Harris-
Jim's thrown under the bus. That's it.
You've not only thrown him under the bus, you've like reversed that bus.
Yeah. He's
Jim
used to
posted,
it.
"That's my girls." Jim goes, "That's my girls." Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Man, I wish
Yeah.
we were
You
coming
know,
down
like
this year.
Jim has like never given up his position either. Like when we did the legends, my daughter was down there and she's outside and she saw a car with the windows up and cats inside. Who did she go to? Jim. Who had to get out there, bust some heads, rescue the cats? Here comes Jim. I mean, it's always in you. He's always saving people. He's always taking care of people, and you know, it's always in you.
And I'm gonna say this, like I don't regret. I wish more that I was down there this year, because like I said, you and Jim and Luke and everybody else who's been on this tour, as I call it, have been just so graceful. And
No, you guys
and
have a
it's
great
very
show.
humbling. Thank you. It's a little crazy. It's a little hectic, but you know that's why we like to go live. Oh, that's what I forgot to ask you.
Okay, lay it on me.
And it's going to be a hot take. It's going to be a hot take. And after this one, we'll start wrapping up because we're going on 2 hours.
Okay.
I wish we could go longer. We're going to have you on again.
Okay.
Who do you think is harder to get your flowers from? And it's kind of a two-part question.
Okay.
The men or the women in wrestling?
Man, that is hard. The women,
Okay.
for sure.
Okay.
That's like your
Next
life
part
flashing
two-
before your eyes. You're like running through all these
It's-
scenarios in your mind.
The part 2 of that is going off of your story, and you know, again, I want to, for me and the wise one and Tom and Jake and my brother who's our producer, thank you so much for coming on and telling us your stories and telling us everything that has created the career of Extreme Kim Chi. And Brad, you're gonna have to finish us off. Nikki
Shaughnessy.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much
Thank you.
for having me and for highlighting our Hall of Fame.
You're
It's very
welcome.
appreciated.
Been a pleasure.
Why do you think it is everybody is so, I don't want to say soft, I don't want to, but so touchy when it comes to criticism?
I don't know. You know, it's a different
That's
day
a
and
hard
age.
one.
I mean, well, nobody likes to be criticized, seriously, but it used to be a lot more acceptable. You took your criticism and you learned from it one way or the other. I mean, you got your feelings hurt and you pulled your pants up and you moved on. You got tougher, and you don't see that anymore.
You know what? I that's short, sweet, and to the point. I truly love it.
I was gonna
Now-
say one of
Yes,
our
Brad.
listeners just made a comment and said that Nikki needs to come back. This was very enjoyable.
Oh, thank you, especially with all of the technical difficulties. I appreciate everybody that's still on, and I've had so much fun. There's so much still
so
to talk
very-
about, and a lot of things that could be revealed. So it could be a lot of fun.
Well, I know what? I'm down for a part 2. We will be taking the next 2 weeks off, but come August, we're going full force again. So, Nikki, if you would like to come back on, me and Brad are formally inviting you. And why not? We're gonna bring our sound guy on. We're gonna bring him on.
Oh yeah, Jake.
I know he doesn't feel good.
Hey,
He's
Jake,
sick.
you got to unmute
But this
yourself.
is Cowboy. You got on.
Yeah.
He doesn't feel good.
Poor guy.
But on behalf of us and Tommy with the small G, we would love to have you come back on.
I mean, I think that should be formally his name, Tommy Small G.
Tommy Small G.
I would like to dump him.
I'll
Tommy Small G.
petition it. I will petition that one. I yes.
I will do a drink in
Um,
Tommy Small G's honor.
Well, I know what. I am so excited to. Oh God, your daughter, your daughter,
Oh no.
Tommy with
Tommy
the
with the
small
small
G.
G.
Oh my God, that is the
Love that
greatest.
girl.
Well, I know what. Listen, I knew going into this was the final show of the tour. It was the final road. It was the final stop. This has been everything I wanted and more.
That's
Well,
not
good. Good.
You have been absolutely great through the technical difficulties, through me not being able to pronounce your last name. Can you pronounce? Hold on, I want to see something. I want to see the goatingness. Can you pronounce her last name, Paul? Hold on. It's right there.
Osana Hennessy.
They call
It's
me the principal. O'Shag Hennessy.
That's the principal.
Principal O'Shag Hennessy.
She's
Osh-
a principal.
O'Shag Hennessy.
There you
That's
go.
it.
Hennessy's.
O'Shag Hennessy.
She's named
That's
after
it.
a liquor. Hennessy's.
Yes, I
You're
know.
11. How do you know about booze?
You?
Shut up.
Yeah. I think that was rhetorical, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, by the way, Jake.
That was bad.
Hey, Jake. You can never take off because I need you here for production.
Yeah, this was again. Anyways,
All right, guys. I'm back in anytime. I would love to. Thank you so much.
Oh, Shag Hennessy.
now I again, ladies and gentlemen, the Independent St. Louis Wrestling Hall of Fame tickets are scarce. We will put the link in the comments after this video. It's already uploaded to YouTube. It's already uploaded to Facebook. But we do like to have our special guest send us out, whether it be words of wisdom, whether it be anything you want to say. Final closing comments.
I love your whole crew. You guys have made me feel welcome. Thank you so much. I am going to try to eat a bag of donuts. There you go.
We just got a comment. Anything can happen.
Story of my life.
Oh my
Story
God.
of my life. That's how I'm going to send you off. Story of my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final stop on the 2026 road to the Independent St. Louis Wrestling Hall of Fame with Nikki O'Shea Hennessy, also known as Extreme Kim Chi Hall of Famer, badass metalhead drummer, mother, great sport. Thank you
She's
so
in
much.
music. She's in a band.
Yes, she's in a band.
I missed like the whole half of this. You can't.
I'll be back.
She's gonna come back. Should we have her back on?
Yes.
Okay.
Excellent.
So, again, I'm the Pony Boy, the wise one, for Tommy lowercase G Guns and
Tommy
Cowboy
with the small
Jake.
gun.
This has been the
Tommy
final
with a
stop
small
on
G.
Tommy with the little G.
Tommy with
I know
the
what.
little G.
I got
Tommy small
nothing.
G.
Ladies,
Bring the
Tommy
goat.
small G's.
Hold on. Nikki's daughter says you got to bring the goat on next time.
Listen. I can't have you on this stage up fronting me, bro.
Yes, you can.
I can't has it.
Yes, you can.
I think we should have a
I know what.
donut-a-thon. Who can eat a whole bag of donuts faster without choking. No milk.
This is bullshit.
This
Like,
is a never-ending
I don't-
podcast.
Ladies,
Cody
all right.
with the little D.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, hold on. The closing note we're gonna do, Jim, on behalf of the hall.
Yes.
I can't. I got the little D comment. I got him running around. Jim Harris, big time Jim Harris. On behalf of the hall, thank you for all your support and helping us showcase our Hall of Famers. It has been a blessing.
Yes.
We will be on the live stream for the event. Next year, God willing, we come back. And next year, we will be in St. Louis for the actual event. Until next time, I'm closing it out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I read the comments. Don't even.
I got up.